One Life is next on SoapNet.
If I don't get to talk to the district attorney, I am going to invoke my right to remain silent.
Promises, promises.
Okay, what's going on here?
I believe the lady has granted you an audience.
Oh, ready to confess.
Oh, if you want a confession, I suggest you talk to Lindsay. She came to La Boulée, my house, right after I was arrested, and she practically admitted that she had killed Paul.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, honey, I can't imagine how you must be feeling. It's absolutely unbelievable.
No, it's exactly like him. I'll be back. You just have to screw things up, don't you?
Excuse me?
You know what you did. That's it. You've messed with me for the last time.
I'm on my way, baby.
Miss Kramer? Miss Kramer, are you in there?
You sure you started coming back here?
Not more than 20 minutes ago.
She couldn't have gotten far.
So now Lindsay killed Paul Kramer.
Well, it isn't as if she hasn't killed before.
The murder weapon was found in your office.
It was planted there.
Meaning Lindsay.
Yes? I mean, of course by Lindsay. I don't understand. Why aren't you following up with
Because
her?
a witness picked you out of a lineup. Okay, now, what about your niece, the victim's sister? Kelly's nowhere to be found. No, neither is your fiancée, the woman with the long criminal record. What about their involvement in all this?
I've already told you what I think.
Look, I've heard enough. Please take Miss Lord back to her cell.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. You know, I know the reason why you're not even bothering to question Lindsay. It's because of your former intimate relationship with her, Mr. District Attorney.
Done?
Huh?
Hey.
Want to join us?
Yeah, sure.
Bo was just filling me in on the tragedy at the TV station.
Yeah, it's a miracle there weren't more casualties.
It's a miracle that Christian showed up after all this time. Natalie must be the happiest woman on earth.
Yeah, she was, and right up until John took Christian's statement.
Oh, why don't you get someone else to do that?
Because I thought John wanted to give Christian the chance to vent. Yeah, but by the time I showed up, Christian was so hot that, he was about to pop his stitches.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I just hope that Natalie doesn't get caught in the crossfire.
Why did you arrest Dorian?
Vickers, I know you didn't hear me say come in because I didn't hear you knock. Now, don't ever do that again.
Fair enough. Why did you arrest Dorian?
Her arrest was based on evidence.
Such as?
An eyewitness.
Dorian didn't do it.
How do you know?
Because I did. I'm telling you the truth. I killed Paul Kramer.
So, what terrible thing have I done now?
Our commemorative square we made for the Love Project. You know, the one I made with Riley? You erased the heart between our names before the cement dried.
That's it? A block of concrete's your biggest problem? Your life's going good, Jen.
Well, yeah, it would be if you weren't trying to ruin everything good in it.
You don't need Rex for that, do you?
How many times is it that you've been married?
Okay, let's put away the claws, ladies, before somebody really gets hurt. I can't help you with the cement, but the Love Center's gonna be done pretty soon. Then you can go live your happy little life with the starving musician.
Yeah, until you screw that up, too.
Just leave us alone.
So, how was your Thanksgiving?
Look, go away. You think that I've forgotten you went to McBain about that gun? You think that I'm cool with the idea you tried to hang me out to dry? Huh? Never.
I didn't hang you out to dry. I was trying to hang Jen out to dry, but that didn't work.
Whatever. We've got nothing to talk about.
That's what you think.
I'm overreacting. It is only cement.
It's important to you.
But Riley and I are together. That's what really matters.
That's right.
What's wrong?
It's just that when you came in here, I didn't realize it was Rex that you were upset about. Honey, I thought you heard.
Heard what?
Oh, you're leaving? Well, that should cheer Jen up. Hi.
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 Hey, Mom, so what is it?
It's been all over the news. Someone tried to assassinate the governor.
No, we heard about that on the radio, but the governor's all right.
No, he's fine.
What does that have to do with me?
Maybe we should go back to the gallery and finish this conversation.
No, look, I got the hint. I can go.
No, you can say this in front of Riley. What is it?
It's Christian. He's alive.
My, it really does come in handy having a boyfriend in the police department or the district attorney's office if you want to get cleared of murder charges.
Yes, and it also helps when you haven't committed murder.
Officer Willard, would you do me a favor and escort Dr. Lord back to our accommodations?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Hey.
Hey.
How's Jessica doing?
She's weak, but she's doing okay.
She'll make it.
Christian's doing a lot better.
Yeah? That's good. What you got in the bag?
I thought just a little something after today.
Yeah? Was it from the diner?
Burgers and fries.
Thanks, you shouldn't have.
I wanted to thank you. If it weren't for you, my husband and my sister would not be alive. It's true. And I want to apologize for Christian.
You don't have to do that.
Listen, he didn't mean those things that he was saying. He's just really confused right now.
What was that damn phone call? Hold on, you get it.
Give me a careful.
Hey! Did you hear him? Can you hear him? Get off me! It's false arrest! You got him? Got him and get him out of here. Get this guy out of here. Come on.
So, now, you killed Paul Kramer.
That's right.
And then you thought you'd just walk in here without knocking and confess, and we would automatically just cut your fiancée loose.
Show some leniency. She didn't do it.
And now supposedly you did. It's a little transparent, don't you think?
Gee, why did it take you so long to come forward?
I was out of town. On business.
So you could murder Kramer and then make it to your business appointment. I would love to hear your story.
Nora, can I have a word with you, please?
Yeah, I'll get everything all set.
Thanks. What's going on?
Look, I've had questions about Dorian ever since she's been arrested. She's adamant that Lindsay's the killer, and I gotta tell you something, I'm beginning to wonder.
Well, I gotta tell you, Lindsay would be my prime suspect, too, if it weren't for the evidence.
Yeah, I don't know. She was acting awful funny at that Thanksgiving dinner the other night.
Thanks. You had Thanksgiving dinner with Lindsay?
Yeah, I was stuck. I mean, Jen invited Riley and me, and No, I wanted to spend some time with my son.
It's okay, Daniel. I'm not giving you a hard time. I promise you I'm not. It's just that, it's a curiosity thing. Okay, we can't do that here.
Why not?
Because we work here.
Oh, you're shy, aren't you? Look, why don't you and Bo see what you can get out of Vickers, and I'll go have a little chat with Lindsay.
Be careful.
Oh, I can handle Lindsay.
Bye.
Well, I'm ready to give my statement. What happens now? Do you at least offer me a beverage? What are we waiting for?
We're waiting for one more person.
Thank goodness at last someone's ready to hear me. David.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm coming clean. I'm telling them everything. They already know that I killed Paul.
Christian's alive? I can't believe it.
He was at the TV station. I don't really understand why, but now he's in the hospital, and apparently he's going to be okay.
Wow. I mean, Jessica and Antonio, they must be thrilled. And Natalie, I'm even happy for her. I am.
Well, hey, he's a big part of your life, too.
Hey guys.
Olsen, hi.
Let's find some company.
Don't let me stop you.
Thanks.
What's wrong? Relationship problems got you down?
No, actually, it's Paul Kramer case.
I thought you had Dorian in custody.
Oh, that doesn't mean we're through investigating, though.
I thought you had everything but a Polaroid of her killing him.
It's not quite that simple.
Well, why spend so much work on trying to find the killer? Kramer wasn't worth it.
It's my job, Riley, no matter who he was. Lindsay, you must be kind of concerned. Dorian's a friend of yours, right?
Yes, we're friends, and actually we were in business together once.
Lindsay, you might be able to help me out, for old time's sake.
Now that Christian's alive, I was passing these on to the Bureau to be updated.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm sorry that I lied to you. I mean, Christian just swore me to secrecy.
I understand.
It just happened so fast, and look, we never really got a chance to talk, and I really think that we should.
Okay.
I'm not here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, I'm doing the right thing for a change, okay? I can't let you take the fall for something that I've done. Paul was a threat to our family. Dorian doesn't have it in her. She's too good. She didn't kill her own sister's son. I did.
Shut up, David!
Let me...
Don't
Hey,
say anything
let me
else
go,
unless you have
baby. I don't need a lawyer. I don't need a lawyer. I am guilty. And I'm ready to stand up and take responsibility for my actions. And I know these are probably hollow words coming from a guy like me, but I got something to say. I've changed. No, I've more than changed. I used to be an ugly caterpillar, but now I'm a beautiful butterfly. And do you know who's responsible for that? This woman. Dorian's love has transformed me.
Haven't we seen this movie?
Willard! Would you please escort these two out to the squad room now and keep an eye on them?
Come on. You know, that slap really hurt.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Let me get this straight. You get arrested for murder. You neglect to tell me about it. I find out about it. I cop to it and admit to it to save your beautiful butt, and then you slap me when I'm about to deliver a flawlessly nuanced performance.
David, did it ever occur to you that maybe I wanted you to stay out of it? So that you could better concentrate on helping Kelly?
Well, maybe you should just worry about yourself, because Kelly's doing just fine on her own.
Hey, David, it's me. Listen, you were right about Kevin. He did track me down. I've lost him, at least for now. But listen, I'm at that truck stop, so I'm hoping that I'll have some answers about Babe. Give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks. Bye. Hey, could I get some decaf?
Looks like you need some, hon.
Yeah. Listen, I'm looking for a friend of mine. Have you seen her?
Oh, yeah, nice gal.
She was here.
Asked about the payphone. Had the most beautiful baby boy.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? She didn't happen to say where she was going.
She didn't say.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure, thanks. But she was definitely here.
Window's open. She must have seen us coming.
She's got to be miles down the road by now.
She didn't say where she was going?
Mm-mm. You about done here?
Almost. Yeah, I think I found her.
I can't believe we're all together again so soon. Thanksgiving was really nice.
Yeah, I had a great time, Jen. Except when I got home that night, I couldn't help but think that I was keeping an innocent woman from her family.
All right, yeah, that's it. They've already been through a lineup and questioning. All right, are you ready to go?
Call me later.
Mr. Colson?
And look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
I'm okay.
Miss Rappaport? Nice to see you.
You too.
Hi. Well, it seems like I blew it with my son again.
I didn't really want to say anything in front of the kids.
What?
You don't really think that I'm stupid enough to fall for that little performance, do you?
Do you want me to take Vickers' statement?
I think we should listen to both of them and then see whose version comes closest to what we do know.
Where's my lawyer? Come on, come on.
Don't move.
Come on.
So, Kelly's in North Carolina?
We were tracking down Ace's birth mother.
Oh, I feel so helpless in here. I can't do anything.
Look, would you just let me confess so that you can get out of here? Then you can track down Kelly on your own and keep her safe yourself.
Keep Kelly safe from what?
Oh, keep it. Thanks. I really appreciate your help.
Let me top off that coffee for you.
I don't even know which way to go. Thanks again.
Wait, that friend of yours. She asked one of the truckers for directions.
Did you happen to hear what he said?
No, but he pointed south. You know, she got back on that highway, heading south.
South? Great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure, hon. I hope you find her. It seems like it's real important to you.
Yeah, it is.
Drive safe.
Thanks.
What's the matter?
My ex-husband, he's right outside. You have to help me. You have to hide me, please.
Look, I know it must have been hard. You know what Christian said to you.
Yeah, it's good just having Chris around, even if he is yelling at me.
Yeah, but still.
Nah, you lost a lot of time because of me dragging you into that case.
You didn't know that Tico was gonna try to kill him.
Doesn't matter. What happened in Vegas is on me. And if I had to do it all over again, obviously I never would have got you involved in something like that. Hey, you look a little cold here.
haven't told Christian about what happened with us while he was gone.
Nothing really happened with us, did it?
Yeah, it did. John, it's still happening.
Go away. Do you get off on rejection?
I think you better invite me inside. Or I could place another call to John.
All of a sudden, you two are very quiet for a change, so I'll ask again. You're trying to keep Kelly safe from what?
Really, Bo, do I have to paint you a picture? Her half-brother's been murdered. Her baby's been kidnapped. Who knows if we'll ever see him again? Kelly was distraught, coming apart, so we you know, let her go away for a few days.
May I ask why I'm not making my confession?
Okay. You ready?
Wait a second. What is this? I didn't realize I'd be appearing on camera. How do I look? Do I look okay?
Gorgeous as usual.
I'm sorry, sir. We're about to close down for a while. Trouble with the grill.
Well, this will just take a second. Kevin Buchanan?
Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania? What are you doing all the way down here?
Oh, I'm afraid my wife is missing.
Hey, can I get another cup of coffee?
Sorry, I haven't seen her. You excuse me a sec. I'm training a new girl.
Your ex is Lieutenant Governor. Please don't say anything. Don't worry, hon. I got you covered.
Helen.
Have you seen this morning's edition of The Sun?
I've been a little busy.
Well, I suggest you take a look at it. According to the story on the front page, you fled the scene of a crime.
If Manning published that, it's libel. I wasn't part of some plot to assassinate you.
Kevin, I am not accusing you, and I'm sorry I ever did. But this is a public relations nightmare, all right? I need you here to help me take on the press.
I understand that, but I can't come back yet, not until I find Kelly and my son.
I'm sure Dorian has informed you that she offered Paul the diamond necklace that was made from what was left of the Badra diamond.
Darling, Badra.
That's what I said. Paul said that he was going to leave town, but as soon as he got his hands on the Badra necklace, I was sure that he wasn't going to live up to his commitment.
And what happened then?
She and Paul got into a fight. That's probably what your witness saw. But he was alive when she left him.
And when did you get there?
Not long after, I followed Dorian into the graveyard. I wanted to make sure that Paul wasn't trying to pull anything. And I asked him, why haven't you left Landview? Do you know what he gave me? He gave me the wrong answer. So I killed the little slime ball and I dumped him in the judge's grave. Unfortunately, my brilliant, my beautiful fiancée, she was on to me. So I moved Paul's body to the quarry. You know, incidentally, as a side note, it was just pure dumb luck that that quarry froze over.
What'd you do with the gun?
Oh, the gun? I dismantled that thing. I threw it into...
David, you don't have to stay anymore. So now you have his statement.
That's very interesting, though. Because we found the gun in Dorian's office. Now, there's a lot of people who might wonder, since you love your fiancée so much, why you would murder Kramer and then turn around and try to frame her.
That's right, darling. A lot of people are wondering.
What are you saying?
I don't know. We just have this connection.
Been through a lot together.
When I told you everything that happened with Paul, I felt so close.
Yeah. Seemed like the walls came down for a little while.
John, I have always wanted you in my life. Even when I've made your life miserable.
I think you sort of owed me one.
Please, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Look, we can still do this, can't we? We can just sit, right? Are you saying that's got to change?
It has to. My husband's back. You have to promise me, okay? Christian can't ever find out what happened with us.
Okay, I'm listening. What's the subject?
The truth.
No. You promised me you'd keep quiet about that. Do I need to get it in writing?
1, I never promised anything, and 2, I mean the truth about Paul Kramer. I mean, I know you hid the gun to protect Natalie, but the actual murder weapon was found in Dorian Lord's office.
So?
So, where did you get the gun that you buried in the cement?
Found it in the yard. At your house.
The Love House?
Yeah! My mom said Natalie been by. Thought it was hers. Why do you care?
Because I thought you were putting yourself on the line for Jen. I mean, until Dorian got arrested, I thought Jen killed Paul and you were covering for her. And I hated that. She doesn't even give a damn about you. But I do. I know you don't believe me because I went to John, but I was just scared. I was scared you'd go to prison and I'd lose you.
I really think you're misunderstanding
I'm
me
not
here.
misunderstanding anything. And to tell you the truth, it's downright insulting because I know exactly what's going on here. Dorian told you that I went to see her after she was arrested, and that's when she tried to pin Paul's murder on me.
Lynn, that's not
Stop talking. I am done being probed by you, so why don't you go ask Nora some questions? Or did she blow you off so she could go spend some time with Bo?
You know, why do you always have to bring them into this, huh? Bo and Nora have a relationship because of their son, the same way we have a relationship because of our kids.
No, because to me, having a relationship implies that there's a certain amount of trust between two people, which you and I definitely don't
Then
have.
we better work on it. Because if Jen and Riley are as close as they seem to be getting, you and I will be spending a lot of holidays together.
Sure you're okay?
When we were passing the playground, I was thinking about when I was little. My dad would get home from work, and I'd be in the backyard on the swings. He'd push me so high, but I always felt safe. I'd give anything to feel like that again, even for 5 minutes.
I'm up for the swings. Let's go.
Thanks. Can I take a rain check?
Of course. Anytime. But since we have the time, you want to go take a look at an apartment?
Now?
Yeah, I could call the super. It's just a studio, but when I saw it,
I could just see us living there.
I could do that, yeah.
But look, even with our roommates out in the town in Philly, until we have our own place, we'd have a little privacy for ourselves. What's wrong?
I can't.
Can't what? I thought we decided we were ready.
I'm sorry, I just can't. I'm really sorry.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Thank you so much. No need, hon. I know a snake when I see one, no matter what kind of big shot he is.
Did you hear him on the telephone?
No, why?
He was talking about an assassination.
You haven't heard? Oh, look at this. Excuse me. Someone tried to shoot the governor of Pennsylvania. Well, the papers up there accused your husband of planning the hit to get the governor out of his way.
Oh. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but my wife is missing, and this was the last place she was seen. I was hoping maybe you'd seen her.
Yeah, she was working there a little while ago. Just about dropped everything inside.
Thanks.
You know I'd never do anything to come between you and Chris.
You don't have to do anything. Come on. It's just how we are. Look at us.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to pretend I don't even know you? I'm not sure I can do that, Natalie.
I don't think I can do that either. So what are we gonna do?
I am so touched that you still want to be friends.
Well, Lindsay, I think we owe it to Riley and Jen to put the past behind us and make some peace.
Like this? No. I can't really picture a world where I would ever be stupid enough to trust you again.
Jen, what has changed since last night?
You wouldn't understand.
Is it Christian?
Oh, don't even go there.
Well, he's back in town and you guys have a history.
No, Riley, no, it's not him.
Then what is it?
You know the side of me that wants to go home with you and stay with you tonight. And move in and have the whole happy ending thing.
I know it's not that
But then there's the other side of me that just can't cope. That self-destructs when anything bad happens.
Will you stop doing this every time? All right, look, I know you've done things you're not proud of. Okay? But I also know you don't want to do them again.
Maybe I already have.
Your husband's back now. And that's all you ever wanted, right? You're gonna have the life you always hoped for.
Yeah. It'll be perfect.
Then I'm happy for you.
I should get back to Christian.
Yeah. That's okay. Keep it.
Bye, John.
Bye now.
Okay. Now what?
Well, we can't release Dorian based on Vickers' statement because it's obvious the guy's lying.
Even though he got a lot of the evidence correct, including the location of the body.
I got an idea.
You don't actually think that I was trying to set you up, do you?
Of course not, darling. But couldn't you have just stayed out of it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. My apologies. You don't need me. You're only looking at, what, 25 years to life for murder, too?
All right, David, there's no point in us fighting about this, okay? At least one of us is going to be released. The one that is should go and help Kelly.
One of us is going to be on the first flight to North Carolina. I hope it's you.
Oh, darling. I hope it's you.
Watch those hands. Well, I expect that you're here to apologize. I assume you're letting Dorian go?
No, not with all the evidence against her.
May I have a word with my fiancé before he leaves?
No, David is not leaving. Now, you claim that you moved the body. Now, whoever did that clubbed Lieutenant McBain, knocked him out.
I don't remember confessing to that.
Mendez, if you will, would you please handcuff this gentleman?
What?
David Vickers, you're under arrest for assaulting a police officer and as an accessory to the murder of Paul Kramer.
Hey, lady, if you're hiding my wife in here, I swear.
What are you gonna do, Kevin? Have her assassinated? You know, I'm glad you're here. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
We are on tonight for dinner for two at the Bayberry Inn.
Actually, I ate a burger in the park with Natalie. It's over now.
It's not over, not for either one of us.
Don't you leave me, Tess. I need you.
Log on to SoapNet.com to find your marathon schedule. Then catch them every Sunday, only on SoapNet.